Hello. Have you ever visited a prison yard? Have you ever visited a prison yard? As I was coming back from work today, I passed through one, a very popular one in Edinburgh. So then immediately I started doing a reflection in my head. If you haven't visited a prison before, maybe if you have ever seen a prison, or if you have ever heard the story of a prison, you will know it's like another war. It's like another war out of this planet. The intention of putting people in the prison is for them to have a rethought about their lives. It's for them to do reflections of their lives, and for them to have a change of heart at the end of their terms in the prison. But sometimes I ask myself, is the prison system actually doing the work for which it was made for? That some will go there and come out worse. Some will go there and open up another kind of group in the prison, that it it will get to a time where some are acting as the laws over the others. Then some are the slaves, and some are most feared, and some are, like they are error boys or girls. All those things happen in the prison. Anyways, I am not here to talk about the prison, but I took time to describe this for a reason. Now, take this, my description, copy it, and paste it to our wall. God put us here for a reason. And before He put us here, He made here to be like our paradise. Look at what it has turned out to. We now have imprisoned ourselves with evil, with sin. And now you remember how I described the groups in the prison, the gangs in the prison, who should be feared, who should be enslaved, who has who has the authority. That is exactly how it is on our earth now. And then I ask myself, do we at all realize what we are doing and where we are heading with all this evil? The love of money had turned this world upside down. No, don't misunderstand me. I am not saying that money is bad. No, I do go to work. I go to work in order to earn money for my living. So I cannot say that money is bad. But I mean the love of money, that thing that push people to do evil just to make money. It doesn't matter how they make it, but they must make money. That is what I'm talking about. And in attempt to make all those things are going wrong. And because most of them that are so hungry, thirsty for money, most of them cannot say any word against the people who are breaking law, because they are also guilty. And when somebody is guilty, the person hardly talks. Take, for instance, the case in Nigeria. Does it mean that no one can stop it? Does it mean that the government cannot stop it? Does it mean that the killing of innocent people is nothing. Does it mean that the blood of people wasted are the bloods of goats and cows? We've turned this world to a prison where in the prison we divided ourselves into ranks. Who should be feared? Who are the elites? Who are the grandfathers? Who runs the society? Who are the slaves? Who are the beggars? And who should go deaf and dumb? We'll turn this world into a prison. That wasn't the initial plan of God. And when you look at the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, it keep on saying the same thing, repeating it in different ways and different methods and different dimension. But at the end, it is the same thing. The Bible is saying the same thing. And what is that same thing the Bible is saying? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. God knows that you cannot give what you do not have if you don't love yourself. If you have never, never, never really loved yourself, fall in love with yourself. If you have never fell in love with yourself, you can never love anybody. And if you cannot give love, what then can you give? It means it's the opposite. Because whether we believe it or not, whether we know it or not, whether we are ignorant of the facts or not, there are always two principles on this earth, and that is anything that we'll see on this earth, there will always be an opposite of that thing. Just as heaven, the opposite of heaven is what? Hell. The opposite of beauty is what? The opposite of short is what? Long. The opposite of a woman is what? Man. Then tell me, if you cannot give love, what then can you give? If you have never experienced love, what can you give? Why is it so hard for us to maintain a simple instruction? Why is it so hard for us to maintain a simple instruction? We obey the laws. We obey the laws of any country where we find ourselves. We obey the laws of our countries. We obey the laws of where we are walking, the guidelines of where we are walking, where we are walking. We do everything just to make sure that we maintain our position in the establishment. Then, what about God? Is it because you cannot touch him? Is it because you cannot see him? Is it why we've turned everything upside down? Take a look at the catastrophic state of things on this earth. You will ask yourself, what is going on? Why are things turned upside down? No place is accepted from the situation. No place is a safe heaven on this earth. No place. No place.